What is up, guys? I have another video for you guys today. Today I'm actually starting a new series that I'm going to be doing, which is my most anticipated films each month. So each month I'm going to give you guys either my top 5 most anticipated films or my top 3 most anticipated films. Now the reason why it's top 3 versus top 3 just depends on the month. Some months I feel like have way more movies that interest me, whereas there's some months where I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to go to the theater every single weekend. Now, the month of August is one of those months where I'm definitely not going to the theater every single weekend, but there are a few films that I personally recommend that you guys should go watch based on my personal hype for them. So just to keep this video short, I'm just going to get into my top 3 most anticipated films for the month of August. Alright, coming in at number 3 is Logan Lucky. Logan Lucky is about a family that's had very, very bad luck for the past 90 years, the Logans. But what other, now here comes Jimmy Logan, played by Channing Tatum, who decides he wants to change his family's history of luckiness and plans to steal $14 million from Charlotte Motor Speedway. The reviews on this so far have been really, really good. It looks really good, looks really funny. The action in it so far has been really good, what they've shown, at least in the trailers. And it stars Channing Tatum and Daniel Craig. So the film, I had no idea about it until about a month ago when I saw a trailer for it at the theaters, and I was like, wow, this actually looks really, really good. I was confused why it was released in August, especially a dead month like August, but when you think about it, the fact that there's not a lot of movies that are that interesting, it just gives it more of an opportunity to be seen, because it looks like it's a good movie and there's not that many options out there. So Logan Lucky comes in at number 3. Number 2 is the new Annabelle creation. Now, the first Annabelle was horrendous. It was awful. You could not pay me to go watch that movie. I watched it and I was like, wow, I just wasted my money on this film. And I probably would stay away from the second one, except, again, the reviews for this one haven't been too bad. It's currently at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, but with 13 reviews, of course, it's not going to maintain that. But based on the reviews, it says it's a satisfying horror film. And in the end, that's all a horror film can be, is be satisfying and do what it's intended to do. So being a horror movie fan myself, I'm probably going to check it out just so, I mean, hasn't really been a horror film that's come out this year, in the summer at least, that was any good anyway, so this one will definitely be something to check out and definitely hold me over until the biggest horror movie of them all comes out, which is It. So number 2 is Annabelle 2. And finally, my most anticipated film for the month of August is The Hitman's Bodyguard. I've been waiting for this film since the moment I saw the first trailer with Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You playing in the background. Listen, my ticket, I was gonna buy a ticket for that film. I don't care about the reviews for it. I don't care about any of the other marketing. That trailer sold me on this movie. Just watching Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson go at it, and then you have Salma Hayek in the trailer as well. I was sold right then and there. It looks like an awesome action comedy. Ryan Reynolds is, I mean, he's Deadpool, and he's essentially playing a mini version of Deadpool in this film. And Sam Jackson, you can't go wrong with a Sam Jackson comedy film. And based on what I've seen from the trailers and the marketing, Sam Jackson and Ryan Reynolds definitely have the chemistry required for a movie like this. So I definitely think it's going to be a good one. I've heard very, very good things about it. So make sure to check it out. It's my most anticipated film for the month of August. So yeah, number 1 is The Hitman's Bodyguard, coming in at number 1. Before I end this video, I did want to let you guys know 2 quick things. So I don't have any movies on my list for this upcoming weekend. If I hadn't seen Detroit already, it probably would have made my list. but alas, I already saw it, so I can't put a movie that I already saw as my most anticipated film. It just doesn't really make sense. But it would have been on one of my most anticipated films for the month of August. And number two, the reason why Dark Tower is not on my list is, one, I've heard awful things about it. They've moved the release date for it so many times. The critics are still embargoed on the film. There hasn't really been many screenings for the film, and again, based on what I've heard about the movie itself, it's a CGI mess. So there's no way I can be hyped for a movie when I know it's just gonna be god awful, unless I just want to go watch a god awful film, and I don't plan on doing that. I can do better things with my time. So let me know what you guys think. What are your most anticipated films for the month of August? Comment down your list down below. And comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.